It's episode number 2 of Mike and Sam Extras. And I've got a Sam with me.
Yay! And I have Pascal Ears, which are the best. Literally the best birthday present from Mike. So cool.
Aren't they
Custom made. They are the best things ever.
We've got some pictures up like around about now, so you can sort of see them a bit more closer up because Sam is quite far away from the camera. But I got them as a lovely birthday gift for Sam's birthday a couple of weeks ago. I actually got them from one of our viewers called Rachel. She runs a little shop on Etsy.com. I think that's how you pronounce it. Etsy. ETSY.com. We'll go with Etsy. The Merry Ear Market, and she did such an amazing job on these wonderful Pascal Ears, aren't they? All custom made.
I've always wanted a Pascal Ears. I've always said about it for years because I was literally going to try and make them myself years ago. I was going to get one of the Christmas mini ears, the green ones with the little red bits, and I was going to stick one of my Pascals, like this one here, the Christmas hat.
As you can see, we're also with the gang here as well.
With the gang.
This is the gang. We've got Pascals, we've got Dave, we've got Bobs, we've got more Pascals, we've got Baymax, we've got Figments, we've got Gus.
And E.T.
We've got lots of these little bits and pieces. We're going to do another video at some point going through all of our haul and things that we've got.
Disney merchandise that we've accumulated over the years.
Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Mugs and mugs galore. I mean, the mugs are in a cupboard in the kitchen, which is away from the camera, but my lord, we've got a cupboard for Disney mugs, guys. A cupboard for Disney mugs. Anyway, moving away from
back to what we were saying though,
collection.
with the Pascal Ears.
Yeah.
I didn't obviously make them myself because Mike said that sticking this Pascal on top of a green pair of ears would look absolutely ridiculous, and he'd probably fall off and I'd lose him on the ride, and then I'd be sad. So yay, I have Pascal Ears now, I'm so happy. So thank you very much.
Yes, must go and visit her site on Etsy.com and the Merry Ear Market and get some ears, get some Pascal Ears. Actually, no, don't get Pascal Ears because these are unique for Sammy, but you can get other Pascal Ears.
You get your own customised Pascal Ears.
And then other ears.
Don't get my Pascal Ears.
Baymax ears. I get Baymax ears. Rachel, Baymax ears. Okay, right, so in this episode we are going to talk about, following on from my episode, remembering my first trip to the world in 1998. We're going to talk about Sam's first trip, which wasn't with me.
No.
But it was with your friend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was with one of my best friends, Jade.
Yeah. So how did you come along to book it? What was the...
Well, we both were like, hey, let's go to Disney World. And then we booked it. And then that was it. Pretty much. We both love Disney and are obsessed with Disney, and we both wanted to go. And she'd been before when she was 13 or 14.
How old were you then?
And I was 19 or 20.
Okay.
I can't remember. I was 19 or 20. And
go with that.
I'd never been before. I'd only been to Paris. And I really wanted to go, and she obviously wanted to go back. So we were just yeah, let's book it, let's go. So we booked it, and then we went. Where
did you stay then? Did you stay on site? I never stayed on site.
No, I didn't stay on ties. On ties? I didn't stay on ties. Where did that come from? We didn't stay on site. We because we couldn't afford it basically. We were both I think we just finished college at that time, so we were obviously on
expense.
Yeah, it was a budget trip. No, we stayed at the Quality Inn International. I had to think about that then. I think it's now called the Rosen Plaza.
Yeah, Rosen Plaza.
Rosen Inn or something. So one on iDrive. It's the one next door to the World's Largest McDonald's, which used to have the big fries next to it, but they've obviously taken them down now. But it was funny because I went to that McDonald's one night, and on the third floor they've got a little arcade zone, and they have this little kiddie ride, and it's one where you climb in and your legs are up like this, and there's a steering wheel there. And I climbed in it obviously just to have my photo taken, and I got stuck, and my friend ran away and left me there for ages and just laughed at me, and it was really, really embarrassing. But it was quite funny.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
So what was the first park you went to then?
I think it was Epcot. I'm pretty sure it was Epcot. It was definitely Epcot. Because we went to Epcot because I'm pretty sure Jade said that was the worst one, so if we got that over first I wouldn't be disappointed. But then when we both went there, I obviously thought it was amazing, and she thought it was so much better than what she remembered from when she was younger anyway. So it wasn't the worst one, because none of them are worse. They're all amazing.
Epcot's not my favourite.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was why we went to that one first though. I just remember seeing Illuminations for the first time and sitting on the ground, and there was literally thousands of people. We sat in like the worst place. We sat like right near where there's a speaker, so when you're trying to video it, there's like a speaker right here in the video, and obviously I had no idea what it was, and I don't think that she'd seen it before either. And we just like randomly sat on the ground, and all these like hundreds of people just kind of sat around us. And then we all I thought I could just sit down for the whole of the show because my feet were really tired. And all of a sudden, like as soon as it started, as soon as it's like boom, 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 everyone suddenly stood up. We were like, oh, I can't see anything. So we were like, I guess we're standing up then. So feet were killing.
So when you finally went to Magic Kingdom, which is obviously went to be your favourite sort of park, what was the parade in there?
The parade. That was.
They've changed that now.
That was Celebrate a Dream Come True. That was what it's called. Celebrate a Dream Come True. That's what it's called. Yeah, Celebrate a Dream Come True. It was the one that was up. It was there until last year, and then they got rid of it, and now it's that Festival of Fantasy parade.
That's the one.
Yeah, so it was Celebrate a Dream Come True. So I went there 3 times when it was that parade, and I loved that parade.
That was there for a long time.
Yeah,
a really
I think
long
it was,
time.
Yeah.
Like 5-6 years maybe?
Yeah, I love that parade. Like, I still prefer that to Festival of Fantasy, but then it's probably just because that was my first parade that I saw in Magic Kingdom, along with Main Street Electrical Parade, which is my favourite nighttime parade in a Disney park. And that was because I saw that in like 1996 when I went to Disneyland Paris. That was the first nighttime experience of Disney for me.
Didn't it in Spectre of Magic though?
No, it wasn't. It was Main Street Electrical Parade. I said I've never seen Spectre of Magic. You saw Spectre of Magic.
I saw Spectre of Magic.
Yeah, it was always Main Street Electrical Parade. So I was just like, that's why I was so happy when I went to Magic Kingdom. And I think it was quite new there then.
It must have been, because in 2008 it was definitely Spectre of Magic.
Yeah, I think it was
quite new. Because I'd
new.
never seen the Main Street Parade until 2013.
Unless Main Street Parade was there in 2011, I did see Spectre. I can't remember.
Because you saw it in Disneyland Paris first, eh?
Yeah, in 1996.
Years and years ago, which I never saw, because I never went to Disneyland Paris until I was much older.
Now you're making me doubt myself. Maybe I didn't see Main Street Electrical Parade until 2011.
You never see Spectre of Magic?
But maybe I did, but I don't remember. I don't remember. If it was there in 2009, I would have gone to see it, but I really don't remember. I love Main Street Electrical Parade. That's basically the gist of that story.
She does. And now we've learned that it's going.
What?
Did you not know that?
No.
Live breaking news, Sam.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm so sad now.
It's at the end of October. It is going. It's going to California. So it'll be in California.
Yay.
Just won't be in Florida. Maybe they'll bring Spectre of Magic back. Yay!
I love Main Street Electrical Parade.
With a little trumpeter thing going.
Don't tell me about it if I haven't seen it.
You obviously have, though. That's the worrying thing. So, as you all know, Sam has a very worrying obsession with one certain ride, as you would have seen if you'd actually watched the vlogs over the last couple of years. Yeah, what ride could that be?
Best ride ever.
That sort of thing. It's not this one.
No.
And it's not that one.
It's not Figment either. Although Figment is amazing. I do love Figment, but it's obviously Rock and Roller Coaster because, you know, that's like the best ride ever.
Why is it the best ride ever?
Because when I first went there in 2009, obviously I love Aerosmith. They're like my favourite band ever. So I found out there's an Aerosmith roller coaster in Disney, and like Disney's like one of my favourite things ever as well.
Of course.
So I was like, okay, Disney, favourite band, this is going to be amazing. Amazing? Amazing.
Amazing.
I just say awesome and then amazing, and then it came out amazing. Anyway, I was like, it's going to be awesome. And then I said to my best friend, I was like, well, if we sit at the back and the first song on it is Do Just Like a Lady, it's going to be the best ride ever. So we just queued up for ages, and then they just stick us at the back, and then as soon as it launches, it's like, that dude looks like a lady, and I was like, best ride ever! And so it's awesome, best ride ever. It's so good. One time, I went on it 22 times in one day. By myself as well, because my other friend didn't want to go on it with me.
So moving away from Rock and Roller Coaster then, did you have any favourite rides at Disney or shows which aren't there now?
That aren't there now.
Yeah, because lots have gone over the years. But
I liked Snow White's Scary Adventure in Magic Kingdom because like.
Was that when you went?
Yeah, because like when I went in 2009, my best friend and I had this like guidebook, and it was the unofficial guide to Walt Disney World. That's what it's called, and we call it the Disney Bible. I always buy one every year because it's just got so much information in it. If you're ever looking to plan a trip to Walt Disney World and you don't really know what you're letting yourself in for, or what attractions are there, what shows, places to eat, anything like this, buy the unofficial guide to Walt Disney World. They release them every year, and they do them like unofficial guide for kids and unofficial guide for adults, and they do like universal ones, but they're so good. They are the Disney Bibles. And I remember it's got like bits in there where people have said what they thought of different attractions, and when we were reading it before we went, it said about Snow White's Scary Adventure, and it was like, oh, if you're like a teenager or a young adult, you're not going to find this ride that interesting, but go on it just to see all the children cry because the witch is so scary. And then like you always go over to it and there's always children coming out the exit crying. And we just laughed about that when we read it, and as soon as we got there, when we were in Magic Kingdom, we walked straight over to it, and the entrance, like the exit opened, and all these like 4-year-olds came out like bursting into tears. So we were like, oh that's so hilarious.
Evil. So evil. So did you eat in any Disney restaurants and make ADRs and stuff? You're not really into planning back then? It sounds a big planner now. You know, planning.
We did plan. Like we had like touring plans. We used touring plans and stuff, but with food, to be honest with you, I think we just kind of went along, and then when we were hungry, we went to the nearest restaurant and ate, and then we went somewhere else, and then we went and ate later. Like,
so you didn't make any like reservations and stuff?
No, I think we just. I don't remember if we did. I honestly.
But then back then, really, it was just like Le Cellier that you actually had to make a reservation for. Everything else you could pretty much just walk into. Now it's the other way around. You can walk into Le Cellier because everything else is so busy. Yeah. It's crazy.
No, we just walked in and ate whatever we wanted. Really.
Okay. So moving away from Disney then, Universal. You must have gone to Universal, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course you did go to Universal. So what was like? Do you have a favourite old ride that isn't there anymore?
Yeah, there's a few. Obviously, Jaws. Jaws was amazing. I love Jaws so much. That was such a good show.
And we got to go on it again in Osaka, didn't we?
Yeah, we got to go on it in Japan. That was good. That was fun.
Anything else?
Yeah, Twister. Twister's not there anymore.
Well, we found the cow.
We found the cow. We always have to go find the cow because that Twister cow is
Keep watching the vlogs. Keep watching the vlogs because it'll be a couple of months away yet because it's quite near the end of the holiday. But quite near the end of the holiday, we went to Universal. We found the cow.
I was literally like, I think it was our last day in Universal, and I literally said to him, I'm not going home until we found this cow.
Because I knew the cow was there. I knew it was in some sort of like memorabilia shop, but I thought it was outside. So we went outside on one night and it wasn't there. I thought, well, where on earth is it? Then we found the memorabilia shop, like opposite T2 3D.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, the cow! The cow must be in there. And the cow was there.
Went up and hugged it, like I always do. We got a photo taken. Disaster. I love Disaster.
It was a bit of a disaster. The disaster's gone.
Yeah, I'm sad that like Jaws Twister Disaster's gone. I don't think there was anything else there that I miss. Like, there was, because when I first went there as well, there was like rides like Jimmy Neutron was there, and like I can't remember what other stuff there was, but there was loads of other little random rides and stuff, and then shows that aren't there anymore. But you know, like the main things are still there. But it was Jaws, it was Twister, and it was Disaster. They're the three that I really miss from Universal.
And we are
moving on
to City Walk. So did you do anything in City Walk? Did you go to any clubs or the bars, the restaurants?
We ate loads of food.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
We ate in Panda Express all the time.
You wouldn't think it, would you? I mean, look how thin and small she is.
We ate in Panda Express all the time, and then we went to that, I want to call it Munches, but it's not called Munches. There's a little ice cream bar sort of at the back of Panda Express, up that flight of stairs.
It's not the Cold Stone Creamery, it's the other one.
No, yeah. It's
whatever the other one is called, I can't remember the other one.
Something like Smooches or Munchies or something.
Nothing to do with that at all.
Yeah, whatever that is called. We ate there loads of times because they had really good ice cream. Like we'd go and eat Panda Express and then we'd go and get ice cream. And then we'd obviously go in like gift shops and other shops and stuff there, but we didn't go to any clubs or anything because we weren't legal.
Oh no, you wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, like Jade was only like there, she was like 18.
Yeah, it would have been.
I think she was 18 and I just turned 20 maybe.
20,
yeah,
wow.
I think that was it because I'm 2 years older than her, although everyone thinks that she's older than me because I'm really short.
Did you go to SeaWorld, Busch Gardens?
Went to SeaWorld, yeah. SeaWorld was good. That was when they had Believe there, and that was a really good show.
Good. We've got it on DVD somewhere.
Yeah.
Up here,
somewhere up there. Yeah, went to SeaWorld. I really enjoyed SeaWorld. That was really good. And then we did go to Busch Gardens. Yeah, because that was my first time on Gwazi, and I absolutely went into hysterics, and I was terrified, and I was crying the entire way around the ride. And Jade thought it was like her favourite ride there, and because I was just so terrified, it was absolute monstrosity. Like I kind of like.
I took you on it several years later, didn't I? It was pretty much the same sort of reaction.
I'm kind of glad that it's gone, so I don't have to put myself through that again. Because I felt like every time I went there, I felt like I had to go on it again just to make sure it was actually as bad as I remembered. And every time I was on it, I was like, as soon as you're going up the lift hill, and it's like, you're like, get me off here now.
You went to other things, didn't you? You went to iDrive.
Oh no, that was a different one.
That was a different time. Oh, okay.
No, I went to iDrive. No.
You went to some attractions on iDrive, like the golf?
Oh, I went to. I didn't go to golf. I went to the Titanic experience.
That's it.
Because we missed the bus. No, we didn't miss the bus. We got on the bus, and then we'd gone about, like halfway down iDrive, and then we both looked at each other and was like, "Do you have the Disney tickets?" And then neither of us did, and we realised we'd left them on the bed. So we had to get off the bus and tell the bus driver to come back in 2 hours later and pick us up when he was doing his next round of iDrive. So when we were stuck on the side of iDrive for 2 hours, and we were like, "Oh, what should we do?" And we were literally right near the Titanic experience. It was across the road, so we were just like, "Oh, let's go in there." So we went in there, and that was really interesting. It was just really random, just random. Because we didn't plan to go there, so we didn't really know what it was. But I don't think it was too expensive back then. We went in there. And they just take you through a little walkthrough of the ship, and they show you loads of different props, and you get a little ticket, and you're a different name of the person who was actually on the boat. And at the end, you go into this really cold room, and you have to find your name on these boards on the wall, and you have to see whether your person lived or died. And I died, and my friend lived. But I was someone called Annie Funk.
How morbid.
Which I remember, which is really weird. I was someone called Annie Funk who died on the Titanic. But when we got to the last room, they take you outside on the deck, and there's a fake iceberg. But it's really, really cold. And the guy who was taking us around on the tour, he just burst out laughing at us because we were standing there huddled together with our arms linked going and he was just like, "Well, you can tell you girls didn't clearly come to you weren't planning on coming to this experience today." And we were like, "How do you know that?" And he's like, "Because everyone else is wearing jumpers and you're standing here in crop tops and shorts." And we were like, "Yeah, we missed."
To be honest, even if I was going, I wouldn't have imagined it would be that cold in there.
It was really cold. You're only in the last grip for a few minutes and stuff, but it was freezing.
It can't be any colder than that thing in Antarctica.
No, it wasn't as cold as the Penguins.
Oh, that was something else. That was something else. Right, well, that's about it.
Yeah.
For our little Mike and Sam extra video. Tune in on Friday on YouTube. Down below, press like and subscribe and all the other bits and comment and stuff like that. Friday, really special episode for you of the vlog, and then we will be back with you maybe next Tuesday with another little edition of Mike and Sam Extra.
Yeah.
Maybe with the ears. Maybe not.
Oh, of course with the ears, They're the best.
They're the best.
Best ears.
Better than all the rest.
Yeah, they are.
Right. Bye.